Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing a Just Pigments haul, and if you have not seen one of these before, because this is maybe the third or fourth one that I've done of these are not ordinary pigments. These are not like pigments that you have purchased in the past. These are pigments that makeup brands go to buy their ingredients to make regular makeup. If you like shimmery eyeshadows, not glittery, but shimmery eyeshadows, then this is a great way to get some really beautiful shades with so many colors to choose from at a very, very reasonable price. What I like to do, there's so many different ways that you can use these application-wise. What I like to do is put down my normal base, which is MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I put that all over the eye area, and then I take the brush that I would use to apply my lid shade, and I dip it in the pigment so that the brush is fairly coated. Then I spray my brush with setting spray, both sides, and I'll use one side of the brush, the pigment from one side of the brush, to put on my lid shade. Then I just flip it over and do the other eye with the other side. And then I'll usually take some sort of a matte eyeshadow and blend the crease with whatever manages to peek out from the lid area, mixed with the matte shadow that I use. And that's how I get sort of a hybrid color to use in the crease that will match the lid shade. But like for example, I have on a blue today, so I took a gray, so blue and gray sort of pair well together. So depending on what you're doing for a color, if you're doing like a warmer tone, you might want to use a brown in the crease, and that will mix with whatever you're putting on the lids. So anyway, yeah, the prices on these are unbelievable because they are more of like a wholesaler. I buy sample size, and one sample size will last you the rest of your life unless you use it every single day. And I like to buy sort of a larger amount in terms of choosing different colors. And the packaging is something that you definitely want to know about. They come packaged in little plastic envelopes, which are not practical at all for your usage. So I like to transfer them to different containers. I used to buy these little plastic containers at Hobby Lobby. You could just get a big package of them for a reasonable amount of money. And then I cut the label off and just tape it on the lid. But the other day, I found these little containers at Dollar Tree, so even cheaper. And I like these even better because they have nice little screw tops on them, and they're glass jars. And then I just cut the label off the bag and just tape it on with Scotch tape. And when you're transferring these from the original packaging to whatever packaging that you buy to put them in, wear a mask, please. This is mica powder, so it's about as finely milled as anything you are ever going to see in your life. And no matter how careful you are, there's a certain amount of kick up that's going to go into the air, and you don't want to be breathing that into your lungs. So just keep that in mind. A word to the warning. This company is based in Arizona, so that's very far from me. I'm in Massachusetts, but this company is fast. When you place your order, you're going to see them process it really quick. I mean, really quick. Like, from my experience, usually within 24 hours. And then it's going to take however long to ship, depending on where you live in relation to them. They use the United States Post Office, so that is a good thing because I've had issues with other carriers delivering my packages to the wrong house. So yay for United States Post Office. They just put it in my mailbox and then I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I like these jars I got from Dollar Tree. So since I'm holding this one up, I might as well show you this one first. This is Darkstar Blue Mauve. And that is the one that I am wearing today. I mean, have you ever seen a color that like rich and saturated and vibrant in an eyeshadow palette? Probably not. I'm gonna open the package, the jar, but yeah, you probably won't be able to see in there. But this is about, I'm gonna say, okay, there's where it stops right there. But even though that doesn't look like a lot, trust me, it's super concentrated, so a little bit goes a long way, and it's going to last you a really long time. Did I give you the prices yet? No, I don't think I did. Sample size is going to run you anywhere between $1.10 and $1.50. Yeah, so really inexpensive because they're basically wholesalers. I only know of 2 companies that do this with the pigments, and the other company that sells this type of thing I have never bought from because I love just pigments. So if you go on their websites, it's just justpigments.com. They have so much to choose from. They have mica powders, they have clays, they have titanium dioxide, which is usually used as a mixer. They have things that you can use that are not for cosmetic use, things that people use to paint cars. They have things that you can use for craft projects. I mainly just buy the ones that are safe for cosmetic use, and it even tells you, they have a chart that you can download that will show you everything they sell and what it is safe for, because some things are safe for your eyes but not your lips. Like if you wanted to add these to a lip balm or a lip gloss or something, you could make, any color that you wanted to, provided it's safe. Make sure that you read those warnings because they absolutely matter. If you use something the way that it is not intended to be used, it can have serious repercussions. So make sure that you read that. If you don't want to read the entire PDF chart, each item will say on there, like if you were just looking at this one, it would say approved for cosmetic use. So since it doesn't specify, that means that you can use it for any kind of makeup, lips, eyes, face, whatever. But most of them will specify approved for eyes or approved for lips, or like I said, if it just says approved for cosmetic use, then it's safe for both. But yeah, some things are not okay to use for makeup. So just make sure that you read the warning labels. Okay, so what inspired this haul? Because I already had lots of products from this brand. What inspired this haul was this. This is apple green, and this is okay for the eyes, but it says not approved for use on the lips. This was the inspiration because I wanted to see how close this was to Serape from the Melt Cosmetics Vita palette. You can't get this anymore. It was available for quite a while, and they did do a restock, but I believe that it's sold out now. But this is the color I'm trying to dupe because makeup doesn't last forever, and I've actually had some issues with this palette. I think creating mold. Pretty sure. So I've like tried to clean it up with alcohol and stuff, but it makes me a little nervous. So I'm trying to dupe this. So I'm going to blend it out on my hand so you can see the color blended out. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to dupe. So I'm hoping that this apple green will be a dupe for that serape. So I'm going to tap some into the cover. And I think the easiest way to do this is to take a Q-tip and dip it into what I tapped into the cover, and then swatch that on my hand. And it's not a dupe. It's still really pretty though. Okay, I'm going to blend that out with my finger. It is really pretty. But yeah, it's not quite as deep as the Melt Cosmetics one. Well, the thing with these mica powders is you can mix them. So I think that this might be a good base and a place to start. Maybe I could mix another shade to get that shade that's deeper. Okay, so I got the apple green, and I already showed you Darkstar blue mauve that's on my eyes right now. And some of the other ones that I got are iridescent peacock blue. Look how vibrant that is. Do you believe that? And this is not approved for the lips, but I wouldn't be wearing that on the lips anyway. I got turquoise. Not approved for use on the lips, but I got it for the eyes. Bright violet. Look how bright that is. It just says approved for cosmetic use, so that one can be used however. Syn, S-Y-N, as in synthetic, blue. And this is safe for everything. And I got golden peach, which, yeah, I see the gold flecks mixed in with the peach there. Oh, it's so pretty. I got sunset glow. So another peach type color. And then the two that I put in my original containers are silver gray and skin tone rose gold. Okay, so everything that I got were mica powders, but they do have other things. They have things that have like a satin finish. They have things that have a matte finish. They have all different kinds of things. If you want to see some of the other things that I bought, I have other videos on this brand where I bought more of a variety of products and they didn't just get mica powders. But I kind of started with the basics first, and then now that I have the basics, now I'm more or less focusing on the mica powders. And there are some colors that make really beautiful blushes, some colors that make really gorgeous eyeshadows, obviously, but I feel like you can do so much more with these than you can with regular pigments. I have problems with regular pigments, like from actual makeup brands. I don't know, they seem like they crease more on me, and they don't blend well, and they don't mix well with other things. These are more like raw ingredients, and I feel like you can do so much more with them with positive results. So that is my Just Pigments haul. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, thanks for watching.